Rising costs are straining construction efforts by Habitat for Humanity of Monroe County. As Dom Hayab reports, the issue stems from a national increase in building and infrastructure costs.
Osage Place is the new neighborhood being built by Habitat for Humanity of Monroe County. It sits right next to Bloomington's RCA Park. With infrastructure nearly completed, it is hard to see the tangible impact that rising costs have on the project. But these costs are leaving a burden on the nonprofit, which builds and finances affordable homes for low-income families.
Pre-pandemic, we were looking at construction costs between $85,000 and $90,000. We're now over $105,000 for just the materials to build the house. That does not include the land or the infrastructure.
Building material costs have increased by 35.6% since the start of the pandemic, according to a report by the National Association of Home Builders. Skilled labor costs are on the rise as well. Site supervisor Sarah Wolford is working on 3 houses in Habitat's Osage Place. While projects like these accept volunteer labor for their building, there is some work that has to be subcontracted.
All mechanical, electrical, plumbing, earthwork, all of that has to be done by someone that's licensed in Monroe County. And so that means that we can't do that labor.
Wolford says that costs for infrastructure have gone up exponentially. Added safety measures and environmental protections due to regulation lead to cost increases of their own. All of these smaller increases add up.
So you can start to see the long-term impact if we're having to spend a lot upfront to build houses, and it's taking us longer to recoup those funds. That just slows down the process of how quickly and how many families we can house.
The nonprofit receives donations that can help reduce the effects of these costs. For example, through a program called the Home Builders Blitz, local subcontractors and builders donate their labor. In the past, Habitat has also partnered with the city of Bloomington to get donated land and money for infrastructure.
So it really is a community-wide effort for us to be able to continue doing our mission here.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Dom Hayab.
Habitat will reopen its application window for potential families on June 21st. It's a guessing game as to how many families will be helped by the program, but Goodlett says there is a huge need for new housing.